Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samantha and this is my husband, TVR Schmitt.
Hello.
And today we are watching E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. What do you know about this film?
I know a few things. It's Steven Spielberg. There's an alien, and I think there's a really famous line like E.T. phone home, and E.T. goes like this or something. But I also think that that's not correct. Like it's one of those...
Like a Mandela
Yeah,
effect?
the Mandela effect, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know exactly what E.T. says. And then it has Drew Barrymore, and the kid, I think his name's like Henry Thomas or something like that. But we've seen him a ton on the channel in Midnight Mass, Haunting of Hill House, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He was also in the sequel to The Shining and Dr. Sleep. So we've seen him a ton, which that's crazy to watch him now as a little kid. That's pretty much all I got. So a little bit, but really nothing story related.
So I have seen this film. I have not seen it since I was a kid. All day today, I knew we were gonna film this and I was just like, what do I remember about this film? And honestly, it's not a ton. I'm sure it's gonna come back to me, but I have seen this film and I think I've seen it at least a couple of times when I was a kid. So funny story is my mom immigrated here shortly after getting married to my dad from Scotland, and she used to call home frequently because they were very young, and so they called her E.T.
So your mom's nickname was E.T.
Yeah. For phoning home.
For phoning home.
So that's like the extent of my memory. There are parts of the film that I do remember. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Okay.
But I actually was completely shocked to find out you had never seen this film.
Yeah, no.
I think we were on Twitch streaming and someone recommended it to us. And I was like, oh, we've seen that. And you were like, I haven't. And I think I was just shocked. So if you've been here since our Twitch days, I was totally shocked that you hadn't seen this. It seems like a staple of like childhood.
Yeah, especially because Steven Spielberg is like one of my favorite directors, but that's pretty much limited to like Saving Private Ryan. I think this will be fun. I mean, if you've been with the channel for a while, we have a handful of husband first time reactions. There's way more wife first time reactions. This is another one that joins the ranks with like Kindergarten Cop, Dirty Dancing, maybe just those
Princess
two.
Bride.
Princess Bride. So yeah, I mean, there are definitely like classic movies that I have missed out on, and this is just one of them. So I'm super excited to kind of check this off my list. I don't know if it will hit me the same as it would if I was like a 7-year-old boy or something like that. I don't know what the target demographic is, but it's probably not me. But I'm still super excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited to experience this with you. So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Music's kind of scary, huh?
Yeah, right? It kind of sounds like whales.
Mm.
Oh man, we're going straight into it. Well, there's more than one? I guess that makes sense. Oh, whoa. Like a little personal alarm system. I like how they're just taking plants, it seems like. They're not abducting people. Oh. Are they out here looking for the aliens to begin with? Or are they just like teenagers? Oh, that's giving your location away.
Poor little guy.
I know, right? Just those little screams. Oh, just totally shut him out. Dang.
So you got an arrow right in your chest, and you're out 10 million.
Oh man, it's like Stranger Things.
I'm ready to play now, you guys!
Go in the middle, Elliot.
Does he look the same to you?
He does look very similar.
Go wait for the pizza first. Figure out your strategy because you're playing after Greg.
Okay, they're letting him play. I definitely like how this is shot already. A lot of like point of view of the camera, some real cool lighting.
Yeah, the lighting is like awesome.
Yeah, especially like when he was running through the woods with his like red heart or whatever. Oh, he stepped on the pizza.
Mom, there's some out there! It's in the tool shed! It threw the ball at me!
Stop now! You guys stay right.
Dang. Oh, tracks.
Okay, party's over. Everybody back inside.
Oh, he was still in there? His little breathing. Well, that's a cool setup. I wish I had a bunk bed with my dog.
I feel like you should have brought the dog.
Yeah, right? What noises? Pretty uncoordinated alien.
He's scared.
Nice.
Hard to resist some Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, right? I guess other people already saw, so they're on the lookout. Like his fingers.
What are you going as for Halloween? I'm not going to stupid Halloween.
Why don't you go as a goblin?
Shut up. I'm going as a cowgirl.
Maybe it was an iguana. Maybe it was a pervert or deformed kid or
A
something.
deformed kid.
Is that just a giant piece of meat?
That she's eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they lost their dad?
Maybe you ought to call your father and tell him about it.
He's in Mexico with Sally.
Did the dad pass away, or is he really in Mexico?
If you ever see it again, whatever it is, call me and we'll have somebody come and take it away.
What's the matter, Mom?
It's Mexico.
Think how other people feel for a change.
I'm confused.
He's in Mexico with another woman.
Oh, okay. But he hated Mexico when he was with her.
Yeah,
I thought there was like, you know how your dog goes to a farm sometimes?
that's real.
I thought the dad's going to Mexico. Oh, he's just out in the open now.
I feel like Cooper sounds like that sometimes.
Yeah. He's rolling around on the ground. He's so creepy. Stop moving so aggressive.
He has tiny legs. He can only move a certain way.
Oh. He enjoyed the food and he's sharing it back with you. Oh man, tracking him inside? I wonder who played the hands. The noises. Is he getting put in like a trance? Oh man, he has like mind control abilities. Or he's just a tired kid.
It's getting intense.
Yeah, these people have some serious hardware. Are they gonna stumble into the Reese's Pieces trail? Oh,
Okay, you're hot.
nice. Clever. Oh, I thought that was the mom driving.
No.
I was like, did they have to show the mom just slamming the car into the wall?
No TV.
No, TV, what is he supposed to do?
Play with his new alien friend.
Play with an alien?
Do you talk? Me, human. Elliot. Coke. We drink it. This is Walrus Man.
Walrus Man.
And this is Boba Fett. This is Pez. Candy.
Just showing him literally everything.
A peanut. You can't eat this one, because this is fake.
So wholesome.
Yeah.
This is a car. This is what we get around in. Hey! Hey, wait a second!
E.T. looks like a super old, frail woman.
Harv!
Oh! Damn, Harvey was ready. Oh, that's a lot of spilled milk.
Are you okay? Too much excitement, huh?
Too much sugar, probably.
He got scared by the umbrella.
He's only been pounding Reese's Pieces since he's been on Earth.
Remember the goblin?
You're so lame, Elliot.
Come on, Michael, he came back.
Man, is he really gonna trust his brother?
Stand over there and close your eyes.
Oh, this is gonna make him freak out. Oh, whoa, his head gets big.
What happened in here?
It was Reorganizing.
Trapped in there with it.
Elliot.
I'm keeping him. Is he a boy or a girl?
No idea.
Grown-ups can't see him. Only little kids can see him. Give me a break.
Oh, I thought she was gonna believe that.
Promise? Yes.
Damn. Oh, his neck. It's so big. I like how Spielberg has like typically the opposite fascination with aliens, like peaceful type of things, like Close Encounters.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This faceless crew of people.
Just this man with the keys.
You doing good?
I'm going to play in Elliot's room.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, is the dog chill now?
Looks like it.
Let those rabbits
Just feasting.
We are here. Where are you from? I don't like his feet. What's happening?
Oh.
Something scary.
Man, just looking straight into the light. You get like a sensation that these people are close.
We hear all their equipment.
So E.T. I think has like mind control and he can, whatever that is, telekinesis. Oh, he can bring things back to life? Dang.
He is a plant guy.
That's true, they do love plants.
Where's your goblin?
Shut up. He's not a goblin. He's a spaceman.
Whoa, Elliot.
Shut up, Greg!
At least his brother does know.
Come on, get in the car. We're gonna be late.
Oh man, is the mom gonna find out? God, that's terrifying.
As you get into the dissection,
What a
you will
weird kid.
discover that
I think that girl likes him.
And free reign of the house.
Yeah, E.T. all alone. Dog's like, please, can I have some? Oh, yes. Coors? I was just about to say now he looks like a drunk dad.
Dog's like, not a good idea.
with the dissection,
Oh, they're connected? Oh man, is he about to be hammered at school?
one thing that you
Man, when they get like a connection, when it like touched his shoulder or something?
similarities
Oh, stop pounding beer.
going through their peristaltic action.
Oh, dang it.
They're pulling us up.
Oh man.
These are the cotton balls with the chloroform.
Damn, they're killing the
They're
frogs?
yeah, they're killing them.
We just got them already dead.
Yeah.
Can you say hi?
Are you an alien? It's hungover. Starting to get some ideas.
Back to the river! Back to the forest!
Oh man. Hey, everyone's getting on board.
Now, all I can see is an old woman.
It's an old woman. Well, that's cool. Oh, I forgot that they're connected. Dang. Oh, she enjoyed it. She just became like the most popular kid in school.
Hurry, I'm home.
Uh-oh. How do you cover this up?
Here he is!
Where's it all?
Oh.
I want you to meet somebody.
Oh, is that some beans?
Intoxicated?
He's getting drunk.
B.
You're speaking.
Mommy, he can talk.
I'll be right back in 10 minutes. Stay there.
Just leaving her alone? She's like 4.
You want to call somebody? Be good. Be good.
It's hers now. Now it really is an old woman. Dang.
I taught him how to talk now. He can talk now.
Good job.
Can you say E.T.?
E.T.
E.T. home phone.
E.T. home phone.
E.T. phone home.
Oh, she says phone home, but E.T. says E.T. home phone.
E.T. phone
Jewelry.
home.
I want to know who designed the look of E.T. because it is wild.
I wish I would have listened in science.
Oh, crap. They're so close.
He doesn't look too good anymore.
Don't say that. We're fine. Look, he's fine, Mike.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't notice him getting, like, sicker. I thought he was just drunk. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, he can heal you.
Oh.
There's a lot of, like, sweet moments in this movie. Even just with, like, the music. It's all, like, nice and peaceful.
He's putting it together now.
Oh, that's not good.
You are not going as a terrorist.
Terrorist?
Ready?
Ready.
No, wait, Mom, don't look.
Okay.
Oh, they're pretending that the, whatever, Drew Barrymore is the ghost? No, you don't need to fix that.
Ouch. Oh.
No, it's not. Ouch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gertie, come here, come on.
Oh, this is gonna take a while.
So confused.
Yeah, right?
Home. Home.
Did he recognize Yoda?
It's too bumpy. We'll have to walk from here.
Oh! You could do this the whole time?
Don't crash, please.
Ooh, little rough.
Seems like it would have been a far way to walk.
Yeah, definitely seeing this as a kid, you'd be like, no way. I want an alien that can make me fly.
You don't want that now?
I mean, I do. Alien would probably do something different with me. I assume any signal E.T.'s able to give off, these random mysterious guys are gonna hear it too. Oh dang, they were just waiting.
Good thing they're not there.
Yeah, right? They're in the woods. I wonder if any one of these mysterious guys is their dad, an alien hunter who went to Mexico.
It's working!
Oh.
It's working!
So he's getting a message? Or was he sending one?
He was sending one.
He got all the signals.
We have to go now, E.T.
Man, this is like killing Elliot, this connection.
Ouch.
I could take care of you. We could grow up together, E.T.
Oh.
Like his homesick is killing him. Oh, they were out all night?
Is there anything to indicate that he might have run away? Any family problems or...
Man, so they don't know that a bunch of guys were in their house? Oh! He looks horrible.
Oh, you're so hot.
It's interesting that we see like no adults. Like like we don't see their faces or anything.
You gotta find him, Mike. In the forest.
Big brother to the rescue. Oh, but he's being followed. At least he knows. Whoa! He's in rough shape. Oh, a raccoon. Man, these people are just posted right outside the house, so it's like, where can you even go with E.T.? Damn, did he somehow get back?
Mom, won't you come with me?
Time to bring Mom into it. Mom's about to have a heart attack.
No.
I think we're dying.
Mom, it's okay.
Does not look okay.
I don't know him! I don't know him!
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. This is even scarier than aliens. Dang, that was terrifying. Oh man, NASA. Man, they brought everyone. Here's Key Guy.
What an insane setup.
Yeah, right? Finally see her face, kind of.
Ever build anything or write anything down?
He's smart. He communicates through Elliot. Elliot feels his feelings.
Yeah, they can't start experimenting on ET or else Elliot's gonna go crazy.
You're scaring him. Leave him alone, or I can take care of him.
I don't know if you can, Elliot.
We've drawn 2 sets of blood cultures.
He looks real bad.
So white.
I don't want him to die. What can we do?
He needs to go home. He's calling his people.
Jeez.
I'm glad he met you first.
These guys seem nice.
Right? They come across so scary.
I've got desynchronization of the 2 brainwave activities.
Uh-oh.
What are they?
Blood pressure is coming back up.
Oh, so as ET's dying, he's getting better.
Elliot, stay with me. I'll be right here.
Dang.
He's converting back to normal sinus rhythm.
E.T., answer me, please.
Man, how the hell do you save ET? I mean, obviously he's got to go home, but it looks like he's dying before you can even get him home. It's not a good sign.
He's got no pulse or respiration. Child, out of here.
Are they killing him? He was already dying. I like how they abandoned all safety precaution. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna call it.
Dang, they're gonna call it?
Let's pack him in ice.
I mean, E.T. was like clearly dying before these guys showed up. As scary as these guys seemed, I feel like they were genuinely trying to keep E.T. alive.
Is he dead, Mama?
I think so, sweetheart.
Would you just like to spend some time alone with him?
I'm so sorry. He must be dead because I can't feel anything anymore.
Totally lost the connection.
I love you.
Oh, the red. Does that mean his people are close? I guess it makes sense that he was connected to Elliot because.
Phone home.
Does this mean they're coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here pretty much.
Oh.
E.T., you were dead for like 20 minutes.
E.T. phone home.
E.T., just stay frozen.
Would you like the flowers?
Oh, crap. Flowers are totally back.
I'm supposed to give you this note when they're gone.
There's a guy out here. What do I do?
Drive.
Meet us at the playground at the top of the hill.
They're ready. These poor guys. Cut them loose.
Where are you going?
To the spaceship.
Bye.
Hurry up, Elliot.
Taking him to a spaceship.
Can he just beam up?
This is reality, Greg.
Yeah, Greg, you idiot.
Where are they? Nobody here.
Man, they came with guns ready?
Where are we going?
To the forest!
Uh-oh. Gotta lose the cops. What are you gonna do, run them over? Yeah, what was your plan?
We made it!
Oh, came out of nowhere. What? Oh, all of them fly? What did we just do? Oh. I figured they would know where to go.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Be good.
Be good.
Yes.
I like that his neck shrinks so he's her size.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Thank you. Come.
You say come?
I'll be right here.
taking this with you? Little thief. Oh, whoa! You don't get the dog too? Okay. That guy's definitely gonna be Elliot's new dad, because he was totally cool with the aliens. Oh, Rambo.
All right, that was E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. What did you think?
That was great. It's easy to see why that's a classic, especially for children. It has like that Spielberg, I can't really think of the best, like niceness, I guess. We watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and we were just like waiting for something bad to happen in that movie, and there really wasn't. Like, it was more about like just the fantasy of meeting aliens, and this really felt the same way. Like, it has such a light and like heartwarming feel to it, even when you're in a situation where you're like, oh my gosh, these evil guys are hunting them this whole time, and every time you see them, you never see their face, and they're darkly lit, and you have sinister music, and they're like stalking them and stuff. In reality, E.T. was 100% dying, and they were there aggressively trying to save E.T. And the main person that we saw, Keys, you had this very like touching moment where he was like, I've been wanting to meet an alien since I was like 10 years old. Like, I don't want him to die. And he was there at the end. Like, he wasn't there trying to stop E.T. from leaving or anything. Like, so it's just that aspect where you expect negativity, but you don't really get it. Like, you expect the older brother to be like a bully, or, you know, to foil the plan or something like that. But like, he was just an awesome big brother who was really cool and was always there to try to help and stuff. And even Gertie, like the little sister, like to spill the beans or something, like she never really did. The jerk friends, they all rallied at the end to help save. Like, you go through every single, I guess, trope of like a movie expecting this to be bad or this or something, but you don't get that. You just get like a very touching, heartwarming story of this incredible connection between a kid and his alien.
This movie is so wholesome, and I agree with all of the points that you brought up. It was something that I was like actively thinking about as we're watching it. I didn't totally remember everything that was going on, but there was like key moments that I remembered. I feel like one of the biggest moments was the first time that Gertie sees E.T.
that was definitely a highlight.
Yeah. I guess as a kid, when I saw this, I didn't even really think about any of that type of kind of negativity.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't.
Or anything like that. But I was the same. I was thinking like the first time that Michael met E.T., I was like, oh, great. Like, what's going to happen here? Especially with like them playing games and kind of, you know, giving Elliot crap for dropping the pizza.
Right.
All those little things. You expect just kind of like that bullying big brother, kind of like the annoying little sister.
Exactly.
It's just not like that. And of course, like you said, like the villains are just scientists.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would have probably done experiments on his dead body, or if E.T. was alive, they probably would not let him leave, some of them at least, but at least like your main villain that you kept focusing on throughout the movie, you immediately get the feeling that he is just as fascinated about aliens as Elliot is, and would do the right thing and let E.T. go away. Like, I feel like if there was a situation where Keys was in the room with Elliot and it was only those two that found out, I genuinely believe that Elliot could be like, he's only alive because his family is close and wants to go home, and Keys would probably be like, all right, let's get him home, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just very heartwarming. You can just watch a movie and just feel good. There's a lot of movies that you finish the movie and you're either confused or you're heartbroken or you're sad or whatever, but this is a movie where you just go through the whole story and have like a smile on your face, and by the end of the movie your face kind of hurts because you've just been having a happy time.
Yeah, it's kind of a pattern that we've seen. I know you brought up our watching of Close Encounters, but we also have seen like Stand By Me, The Goonies on the channel, and it just feels like the portrayal of like friendship is just so different in a lot of these like 80s movies. And I think that's why they're so great.
Yeah, there's definitely this sense of like adventure and wonder with kids movies. Like I'm trying to think like what is the last movie that had like a predominantly kid cast that had this wonder and adventure about it? I mean, you have like kind of scandalous comedies with like young kids, or you have animated movies. Like I can't really remember of like, I mean, Stranger Things is honestly the only thing I can kind of think of, and it's pretty clear to see how much inspiration Stranger Things had from this, at least for certain vibes and stuff. But that's probably the only thing I can really think of that was like kid-centered adventure type of sci-fi fantasy stuff that had this like close bond of friendship at the core. But you don't have it that often. In the 80s or 90s or whatever, like they were pumping these movies out like crazy with kids.
Yeah, and I do have to say the cast in this is top tier. You're working with kids, they're not always gonna be the best actors.
Right.
But I feel like literally everyone in this film was great.
Oh yeah, everyone was great. I mean, all of the delivery by Drew Barrymore was hilarious. The mom was great. The older brother was excellent. I think the highlight for sure is Henry Thomas. I mean, he has to carry like a pretty emotional role throughout half this movie. Pulls it off very well.
Yeah, and considering, you know, he's acting alone for most of it.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. It's like I love the practical effects of it, and I love like the cleverness of it. Like the idea of like the red heart or whatever and stuff. And then you have scenes of like the woods where you just probably obviously had like a red light bulb going through the forest and stuff, but you don't see anything, but you're like, oh, that's E.T. running through the woods or something. Or how many shots there were where you just saw like the fingers of like E.T. But even when you saw E.T.'s face, it was very expressive. I mean, I said multiple times, like there was plenty of shots where I'm like, that is genuinely like an old Hispanic woman. And then there was times where I was like, that is absolutely how like an old drunk uncle would like stumble throughout the house. The design of E.T. was crazy because I don't think it's like kid cute or anything.
No.
Like I'm not looking at as like as a kid and being like, oh my god, I want like an E.T. doll. Like it's a pretty terrifying design, yet somehow like just works so perfectly in a bunch of different scenarios.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm surprised I didn't pick up on it is like I was so curious how there was this connection between Elliot and E.T. and kind of how it like started to decompose or devolve or whatever. The movie literally starts showcasing how all of them are connected to each other. And I just totally forgot about that. So it's like obviously this alien species, it thrives and it connects with the environment and the other species around it. So I don't know why I forgot that so easily. And then I was like, whoa, why is there a connection between, like I thought that there was going to be some like big moment where they like touched fingers and all of a sudden like, I don't know, there was a spark or something. Now they're connected or something. But I don't think that happened or anything like that. But when I look back on it, it's so clear there's a connection that develops and it was shared with Elliot. And there's this, I'm going to assume it's this like idea of like being homesick or being like without your family or something, like some sort of theme like that. And that's why E.T. is, you know, passing away because he is homesick and he doesn't have his family and stuff. So it's this like idea of, you know, getting back to your family. So it was interesting to see how that was killing E.T. and how that was playing a role into Elliot, and like how I want to say E.T. purposely cut off the connection with Elliot or something.
I agree.
Elliot started to come back before E.T. died. In my opinion, E.T. cut that to kind of save Elliot, even though it's clearly very important for E.T.'s species to have a connection. It just kind of adds to like this touching layer of how close they were. It's not like they just were like friends and got into wacky situations. Like there was a deep connection between the two of them, and I think that was real cool to see.
Yeah, I agree completely. It's also always really cool to revisit or for the first time visit a Spielberg film.
Yeah.
The way that he shoots things, obviously with the use of the practical effects, and they have to kind of mess with the lighting a little bit because, you know, it's still a puppet.
Right.
Everything that they do, it's so like Spielberg. And the use of music in like all of his films is so huge.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you recognized it at the end there. That's like the like E.T. soundtrack.
Like something like that, right?
Yes.
Please don't copyright. I've definitely heard that before somewhere.
Just putting that all together, like all that stuff just makes his film so iconic. And watching this now as an adult, like those are the things that you can really sit and appreciate.
Yeah.
I'm like in awe just sitting like watching it again. Like anything that we watch with the practical effects, it ages well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially considering how certain CGI looked in the beginning. It doesn't age as well. But with the practical effects, it just continues to amaze me.
I think that, goes along with the clever way that things are shot. Obviously, like the lighting, or like how I said, like showing just the fingers or something, like you can do just enough that makes it very lifelike and very believable that when you have the other elements in there, that just kind of carries over. Spielberg, there's a reason why people consider him one of the best. Some of the shots in this were so visually stunning, whether it was him flying past the moon, or even just the, first encounter outside where you have like the house on the left, and then you had like the little shed, and just like how the light was just kind of like pouring out of it. Again, there's like moments where you have just the eyes that are lit up and everything else kind of dark. There's so many moments that I remember, like we just watched Raiders, and there were so many moments in that where I was like, man, the lighting of this is so perfect, just the way that it's shot and everything. So, I mean, obviously that's a combination of a lot of people making those decisions and implementing it, but it just makes it such a unique movie, because I think if you close your eyes, you can visualize certain scenes or just like pictures. You can like picture a frame of this movie, and that's very common with a lot of Spielberg, at least almost every Spielberg that I've seen. So it's just a very nice, heartwarming movie that I think is so easy to see that if you saw this as a kid, it would easily be like one of your favorites. What kid wouldn't want an alien best friend that could heal your wounds and make you fly and stuff? So I wish there was more adventure type of movies like this. Now, yeah, made currently.
Yeah. I've said it so many times. I get so much joy out of the 80s films and 80s music too, I feel like. So I think I really would have liked the 80s.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, because you have such iconic movies and such iconic soundtracks and stuff, and sometimes you feel like movies are just kind of like pumped out, and you could like go to the theater and you could even be like, oh, that was a good movie, but you're gonna forget about it. So I don't know what it is. Maybe we're just too saturated with just too much stuff, so like things don't really stick as well, or what the scenario is. But it was awesome to go back in time and see something that I wish I saw as a kid. And it's, we're building a list of movies now that like I'm very excited to share with our family as it continues to grow. So this is definitely a top movie to share. I had a great time.
Good, I'm so glad that you liked it. So if you would like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, the link is in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.